Imagine scrolling through your feed, and there it is, a picture of your ex smiling with someone new. It hits like a ton of bricks. The person you once shared everything with seems to have moved on, and you're left wondering if you even mattered to them. But here's the twist: their new relationship might not be what it seems. In fact, it could be the very thing that pushes them back toward you. While it might feel like they've slammed the door shut, this rebound relationship is more like a revolving door. If you understand how rebounds work, you'll see why they're not as threatening as they look, and how they might even play in your favor. This isn't about false hope or games. It's about understanding the emotional roller coaster your ex is on, and why that ride often circles back to where it began, with you. 1. What is a rebound relationship? A rebound relationship isn't about love, it's about distraction. When your ex jumps into something new, they're often trying to escape the pain of the breakup. Think of it as an emotional band-aid. The breakup left a wound, and instead of healing properly, they slap on a quick fix. But here's the catch: a band-aid doesn't address the real issue. Rebound relationships are often rushed and built on shaky ground. Your ex might be drawn to someone new because it's easier than dealing with their unresolved emotions. The rebound partner becomes a stand-in, a placeholder to fill the void. But deep down, the connection lacks depth, understanding, and history. These relationships are often one-sided, with your ex bringing their baggage while the new partner tries to figure them out. Eventually, the weight of this imbalance starts to crack the foundation of their new fling. And as they navigate this emotional mess, unresolved feelings for you can resurface. The rebound isn't just a distraction, it's a mirror that reflects what they've lost, and you're likely to be on their mind more than you think. 2. The honeymoon phase won't last. When your ex starts a new relationship, it might look like they're happy. Social media posts, date nights, and a string of smiles can make it seem like they've forgotten about you entirely. But what you're seeing is the honeymoon phase. This is when everything feels exciting because it's new. Your ex is caught up in the thrill of something fresh, not realizing that this feeling is temporary. Rebound relationships thrive on this early stage of infatuation, but they burn out just as quickly. Unlike a strong relationship built over time, rebounds often lack the substance to sustain them. The cracks begin to show when real-life challenges and emotional needs come into play. Your ex may start to realize that their new partner doesn't understand them as deeply as you did. They might notice the absence of shared memories, inside jokes, or the comfort of a familiar bond. As the honeymoon phase fades, so does the illusion of happiness. This is when they begin to compare their rebound to the relationship they had with you. And more often than not, you come out looking better in their eyes. 3. Rebounds highlight what they miss about you. Being with someone new forces your ex to compare the past with the present, whether they want to or not. Every interaction with their rebound partner is a reminder of what they once had with you. Maybe it's something as simple as the way you used to laugh at their jokes or the support you gave them during tough times. These little things add up, and the rebound partner often falls short in comparison. Unlike you, the rebound hasn't been there for the ups and downs. They don't share the same history, trust, or deep understanding. This realization can hit your ex hard, especially when they start craving the emotional connection they had with you. Rebounds are like temporary fixes. They might fill a void, but they can't replace the real thing. The more your ex interacts with their rebound, the more they might miss the sense of belonging they felt with you. This is a natural process that can lead them to question their decisions and ultimately start wondering if they made a mistake by letting you go. 4. Rebounds rarely lead to long-term commitment. Here's the reality: most rebound relationships don't last. They're built on fleeting emotions rather than genuine compatibility. Your ex might have jumped into their new fling out of loneliness, frustration, or even an attempt to make you jealous. But when the initial excitement fades, they're left with a relationship that lacks depth and stability. Rebounds rarely survive the challenges of real life because they aren't meant to. They're a temporary escape, not a long-term solution. For your ex, this often leads to disappointment. They may realize that their new partner doesn't share their values, can't handle their quirks, or simply doesn't measure up to the connection they had with you. When the rebound falls apart, it forces your ex to reflect on what went wrong. This is when they're most likely to look back on your relationship with fresh eyes. The breakup and the rebound become lessons, teaching them the value of what they lost. And when they realize their mistake, you're the person who will come to mind. 5. How you should respond. Now that you know why a rebound might work in your favor, it's crucial to approach this the right way. Resist the urge to interfere or criticize their new relationship. Chasing them or pointing out the flaws in their rebound will only push them further away. Instead, focus on yourself. Use this time to grow, improve, and rediscover your own happiness. Hit the gym, pick up a new hobby, or strengthen your social life. Show them without words that you're thriving. When your ex sees you happy, confident, and moving forward, it'll make them question their choices even more. Remember, time is your ally. Let their rebound relationship run its course while you position yourself as the person they'll regret losing. When the rebound falls apart, and it likely will, you'll be in a better place to reconnect. Stay patient, stay confident, and trust that the journey they're on might lead them right back to you. Breakups can feel like the end of the world, especially when you see your ex with someone new. But remember this, rebound relationships are rarely as solid as they seem. They're often a temporary patch, a way for your ex to process the breakup while trying to fill the void you left behind. By understanding this, you can shift your perspective and focus on what truly matters yourself. Instead of fixating on their rebound, channel your energy into becoming the best version of you. Growth, confidence, and self-improvement are powerful. When the dust settles and their rebound fades, they'll look back at what they lost. If you've been patient, poised, and focused on yourself, you'll stand out even more. This isn't about playing games or manipulating outcomes. It's about trusting the process and recognizing that sometimes people need to experience what they don't want to realize what they do want. And if your ex is meant to come back, they will often stronger and with a renewed appreciation for the connection you shared. So hold your head high, stay strong, and remember, sometimes the hardest goodbyes lead to the sweetest second chances.